Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Jaguars and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Jaguars head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Jaguars offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback
breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. First down for this offense. Off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
Could be an alley. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
We're only in the opening drive here, guys. He's already making his mark in this game. He is so dynamic from the running back position, and it's obvious in their game plan and what it entails. They are going to force feed him the rock and just wear this defense down.
The short hands, it's Flood.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Looking to pass, it's Cole. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Flood. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Pocket breaking down. Got a man in the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Jaguars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
They want to throw it. Under fire. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Jaguars headed quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Jaguars! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
The Cougars offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Weckman. Makes the catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Walker. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for a Houston first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Might as well give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field.
Caught, and he's got room. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined. By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be changing the route. Swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the air, it's Cole. Escapes. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The run inside. It's Hughes. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They'll keep it on the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Cougars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes...
Picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Looking to throw, it's Cole. Here comes the heat. He's on the move. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
And the Jaguars have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Grabs it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Number 12.
These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quickly out to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Gets away from one, finds room. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Wegman. Fires to the tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right in midfield.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Young.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On the ground, it's Hughes. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Gets the back moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Back to pass, it's Cole. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys, he saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Finds his target down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Myers on the move. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
To the air, it's Wegman. On the run, fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Timeout, Houston, their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Cougars come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on first down. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield very late in the half. Lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellows, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 8 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the 49ers with the lead right now in the first half. This has been a good one, a battle of 1-0 teams. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Jaguars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ollie, what's the story as we start this second half?
Hey guys, the Cougars head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they are pretty excited about what they're seeing from their running back. As you know, he's a transfer. This is why they brought him in. And although he is performing very well, they've still got work to do. Trailing in this game, they've got to be a little bit better at the line of scrimmage here to start the second half. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got it in the middle. It's Walker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Houston wants to play fast.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Looking to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. They'll start on the ground with Lyle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
That's caught. It's Flood. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Cole. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run it. It's Lyle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey guys, checking in from the Houston sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Catch in the middle, it's Walker. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can.
Racing down the left side at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Houston. Hello. And
yeah, I be when I be streaming on.
I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. College football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He's tackled, brought down right
playing Houston right now.
Line on the return. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
And it's just nice, man, to have a big tight end that can work the middle of the field. Like, I can throw it over linebackers' heads, and he's big enough to really be a target before it gets to the safeties. And they run these posts.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
And they did a couple face games for people, too.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line.
No, he ain't leaving out the game.
Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, but that was a fake
coach. As
a matter of fact, yeah, it was. As a matter of fact, it was they were showing the dude Gunnar Stockton. He was the only one that opted, like really opted out to be out the game. But he didn't really opt out. He just didn't sign the contract or whatever at the time. So his face scan didn't get added in until just yesterday. So now they actually fixed things. They fixed like a few players who basically took a minute to sign up.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Fourth down, lead this.
On fourth down, trying to find his
man. Oh my God, they're blitzing like shit. I ain't get it. I lost y'all.
And down
5
sacks. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game goes on.
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short.
Search my name.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Running inside, it's Hughes. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to
Oh my God. Type my name. Pluto Cash 24/7.
With that, when they jump on top here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done. He can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead.
It should be.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
You don't see him on there for real?
They'll start on the ground with Lyle.
Oh, tight shit.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats.
You say you the only one to download it? Me too. It's me and you, bro. Perfect.
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
I say that shit every time. Fuck up.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield.
I'm using these niggas right now. Whole time Jemiah helped me make them.
Working that left side now.
Yeah, because I was using her laptop.
Mark the ball at the 33.
Shit. I was using the, what you call it? I was using her,
he's had a plan all game
I was getting busy. She kept asking me, like, why are you doing that?
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got
chrome helmets. I got 2 chrome helmets, 2 white jerseys.
Couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah. The light blue Jones, they chrome helmets, and the secondary away Jones got a chrome helmet. So it's a silver chrome jump, like a little bluish chrome jump. Then I got white helmet, black helmet, red helmet.
Because you're not chasing him, you can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Here's a hit.
I should have ran.
Is a busted play, incomplete.
I'm trying to pass.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop.
Hey, all the logos.
Not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Made the nose on the
He's got him. There he goes. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Jaguars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making checks.
Yeah.
Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He is down at the 1. A terrific run.
The mix and match goes crazy. The black and the red, when you put those together, don't matter what you do. Red helmet, red pants, or black helmet, black pants. The black and the red go together so crazy.
Last may win, but give the quarterback
touchdown Jaguars. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, this
took me like 2-3 days to make. Bro, you can do the crowd pattern and everything. Yeah, so I made like 5 different crowd patterns. They got the all black, all white. They got a couple stripe jumps. That shouldn't go crazy. You'll see it. You see it.
And they did tack on the extra point.
Cloud Dynasty is basically like online, so that way I could join that joint or somebody else join. That's how we was doing with like Dre and them.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. So they just gave up the lead on that.
That's when you get the real rosters too, like the updated joint. The active rosters, I mean.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, well, whenever you do online, oh, get that. you might still be able to update your shit because you have online even though you're not playing online.
But the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What conference?
Hats you have near the football, the more likely
I started off in the MAC. I took over Akron. I took over the worst team in this game.
And you got to be in the right place at the right time.
The run inside.
I bet. Just hit me.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Looking for a man. It's
oh, no.
Oh. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
They know that's coming.
Trying to set up the screen.
Good block,
now
boy.
He's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Lyle.
No run game.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Let's it fly.
Oh, good
The
defense.
incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding it.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
It's 4 from 1.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Big 3 points.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big move.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Well, they turned the ball over on that last drive, ended up giving up a field goal, and now they could really use a touchdown this time around. Quickly to the tight end.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Makes the catch. It's Hughes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rigged running backs. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
At the end of a play, there is an injured Houston player on the field. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wegman. It's complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation. Beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
I don't like how they're moving this ball, fellas.
25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. And the Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
That's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sidelines, save some clock. Great route by the receiver, getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive
who is that? Got cooked.
Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Got to give this team credit, guys, because good teams find ways to win games. I know they were their favorite coming into this one, but they get the touchdown when they need it. You got to convert the 2-point play to tie this thing up. There's still time left at the end of this game, but you feel like the momentum is now back on their side.
Oh my God, this nigga got that shit. What the fuck?
And we are tied coming down the stretch.
What the fuck?
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Let me down, man.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Cole. Moving out of the pocket.
Fuck, you gotta make that pass, man. Shit. It was open.
Something happened, but just couldn't find a man. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
I ain't doing this shit to be way harder than it has to be anyway. Wide open. Look at this. Moving slow as dirt.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And these moments can be tight.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
All right, don't throw me, boy. Don't you fail me, boy.
1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
You dropped
The
that one
Jaguars
jump
come to the line with a new
bad.
set of downs. Hand off Lyle, running left.
Oh, good block.
Finding some room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. Rolling on the run. Connection to the right. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
That is a big win for this defense. They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Trying to ball his way in.
Get off me.
Touchdown, Jaguars. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about
Charlie, what you in there doing?
Man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Let's get up out of there 2-0.
So it's a 77-yard
big
touchdown
win.
drive,
Biggest win in program
and
history.
they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the wide
Oh, yeah.
out.
Ah!
And it'll be incomplete. This defense
Oh,
is
man,
physical
let me
and
see.
pass deep.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have
I ain't never had a timeout. This guy got 10 catches and 9-1. They all did baking shit.
Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute
There's
situation.
no cornerbacks.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
On y'all ass.
He wants a big play here late. Snatches it on the run.
Shit.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. Houston going up tempo. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
The ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Got him. He's alert.
Big
Let's go.
play stops the drive.
Let's go, man.
Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad
2,
the
3.
stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David,
Packers
we
stay
need
in the
one
room.
play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they
Well,
play
we
it
try to take
beautifully.
over
Man.
this.
Drop back, great vision, break on the
win.
football, and they said, forget this. I'm into this game
road
right
win.
now.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does the portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and
Oh,
that
way to
win
get that
is going to
ass
help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football for David.
Yes, sir.
PlayStation